my God.
They had a family.
What's up, guys? Just want to thank you guys very much for coming by the channel and give us a like and subscribe if you can. And remember, if you want to get early access to next week's episode, you can get it right now on our Patreon. The link is down below. All right, so I'll stop yakking and we will get going with these Clone Wars reactions. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top. I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top. I hope you're doing well out there in YouTube land. I'm hanging out, not in YouTube land, but at least across like a little internet feed over here. I got myself Dustin and Morgan Drace, my two very good friends over at the Dojo Drace. How you doing over there, y'all?
We're in the computer.
You are literally in the computer. Like, I mean, like there was a year where I literally only ever saw these two beautiful faces through this fucking thing while we were fucking covering stuff and everything. Exactly. Oh, absolutely. 100%. Yeah. I was doing the Midnight Express, like pressing my tits against the fucking like computer and shit, like the camera and shit like that. It was really rough. Like, I mean,
I don't remember that.
Crazy. Do we tell them that? Do we tell them? We can tell them that, can't we? I drink mezcal. Things get crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. No, but we're over here. In other things, we're over here and we're hanging out and we are going through Star Wars, Clone Wars, the classic, much revered series that our patrons and everybody out here on YT were always fucking hounding our asses to fucking check out. And now we're doing that. We're going through the chronological watch. We are on, technically, it is the, what is it? It's the fourth, it's like the fourth episode, but we're watching.
Chronological 4, season 3, episode 3, yeah.
There you go. And it's called Supply Line is the name of it. So I'm assuming, I would venture to bet this kind of block has been very clone heavy, which I'm into. We're probably gonna follow these guys like they graduated and now they're going to the front line.
Yeah.
Or at least they're going to help out with something like that. I think that's what that
What
would mean,
if
right?
the plot of this is called Supply Line? What if it's all about just a boat gets stuck in a canal?
And then people can't get their
boat stuck.
Their Mexican beer.
And people can't get their beer.
They can't get their space Mexican beer. They can't get their space Corona, or whatever it is. They can't get their death sticks. Yeah, no death sticks for anybody. I mean, there's a lot of, because that could happen. I mean, like, who knows? I mean,
and it predicted 2020. Was that in 2020 or 2021?
I don't even know anymore.
It was during the Troubles. Let's just call them
during the Troubles.
During the Troubles. No, but I the thing that I really do like about it is that they do get into, by focusing on the cadets, and they really do get into the war of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're talking. I mean, like really like shit that I certainly wasn't kind of cognizant of. Like, and even within Star Wars, like when you think Star Wars, you think about like lightsaber fights and individual kind of emotional battles and stuff like that. You don't think about like we got our supply lines cut off. We need to reroute this type of stuff. Like it's just not as much in the lingo of most of those fucking movies and shit. And
honestly,
it's more,
I never really, even in the movies, I never really felt the specter of war that heavy. It was like more of the side pieces that were really that gave me that feeling.
Oh, 100%. I mean, like, yeah, like we're just like the idea that like. I mean, that's kind of one thing that people. It's a bit of a knock that people hit on like the prequel trilogy, where it's like they're at war and like everybody, even though it's very kind of American, like we're at war and everything's fine. Nobody even, everybody's just driving around in their floating cars and fucking like and driving their floating Hummers and shit like that and not giving a fuck about whatever. And like, I don't know, like if I thought that George Lucas was a good enough storyteller cinematically, that might be on purpose, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, cause and so I think that this element of it has been very interesting to really kind of go through that, and that's been a very interesting way to take it. And where Dave Filoni and the team kind of decided to go with him and all the writers and stuff. So supply line, I'm assuming we're going to get into some more of that. We're not going to know unless we fucking check it out. You guys want to go roll with it? Let's do it. Fuck yeah, man. All right, well, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us as we go through our fucking Clone Wars chronological fucking journey. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. If you guys want to get at right now, if you wanted a little bit of early access and you want to help out the channel, if anyone helps us keep the lights on, help us cover more shows. The reason that we're able to do this is because we had so many people sign up for our fucking Avatar: The Last Airbender stuff, and they stayed on through Korra, and we're able to hire our editors, our lovely editor Gabe. What's going on, baby? Good to see you. But we are the only reason we're able to do that is because people have been coming on to help us, support us, and help the channel a lot. And you can do that by ponying up 5 bones, and you get a bunch of exclusive, uncut, and early bird content.
Carry only what you need. Too much weight slows you down, it will.
I think a little old hobbling man will slow him down. I think we'll be okay.
Which one of you will you carry on my back, will you?
See, that's what they should do.
Like, you can watch the episode that is next, which is entitled Ambush, which is the 5th episode in the chronological 5, which is available right now on our Patreon at Patreon. Like, not at well, it's available on our Patreon, and it's down in the description and the top pinned comment below, just right down there. Got a little hyperlink. Click on it, take you to our Patreon, pony up 5 bones, and you unlock a ton of awesome fucking early bird content. So consider doing that. If you're not able to do that though, but you still want to help out the channel, hit us with a like and subscribe. If you're having a good time while we're going through this here Star War, we really do appreciate y'all for stopping by. All right, let's get into this shit right here.
Senator Amidala is an excellent negotiator. I am sure that...
Senator Amidala could not leave the Senate. Representative Binks accompanied them.
Oh, we're getting fucking Binks. Oh, shit.
Bring in Binks.
I saw that you needed the best.
Our first Jar Jar episode. This is exciting.
Maybe they just mentioned him. Okay, we got Dookie Booty. Okay.
Jedi.
Ooh, look at him. He's in like a... I've never seen Count Dooku like kind of chilling in like that type of a pose, like meditating. Interesting.
All these fucking guys.
Oh my god, is this a bunch of Wattos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bunch of Wattos. What are you gonna do?
Stop where you are, Offwelder. We will provide you whatever you
Oh,
need
he doesn't
to
talk. He
continue
doesn't
your
talk the same way as the Watto does. It's
I
funny.
come to speak with the high exalted king of Toydaria.
Nope. There he is. He wore his tie. Oh, wait. Did we get him in another episode, or am I crazy?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
No, it's because Binks has never left our side. He's always here with us. Oh, look at this guy.
I like Jar Jar's little bell bottoms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got a. You think he's into roller skating and stuff like that? He's on TikTok
yeah.
right now.
No, he got canceled off of TikTok for reasons.
Why did he get canceled? What did he do?
The Zoomers don't like him.
What have you heard? Okay.
No, it's the same thing. The accent is problematic.
Oh sure. Yeah. Yep.
Zoomers don't like Jar Jar.
That you allow us to use Toydaria as a staging ground to supply the planet with relief aid.
Do not make your decision in haste.
Oh these. Oh my. We got every problematic fucking voice in this bitch now. Oh my god.
I'm sure the senator mentioned the separatist blockade around Ryloth.
Yes, Your Majesty. But it changes nothing.
Then you got Jar Jar sitting back there like aping and like kind of like not helping your case. Oh my god. No poker face with that fucking Binks.
He's not good at this.
No.
Why would you ever send Jar Jar? Best case scenario, he's gonna trip on his own dick and like
Right.
knock himself out and be out cold for the whole trip.
Yeah.
That's
right,
the best case
Yeah, it really
scenario.
is.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. I keep forgetting that they just straight up murder people in this show. Like you know.
Yeah, that's
I've heard enough of your promises, Jedi. We stay here without reinforcements. We're all going to die. Go.
We are all going to die. We are talking in a French accent. Why are we doing this?
pissing off the French too.
We have to bring in the French as well.
We have to piss off every.
Yeah, but then again, like look at what we're doing right now.
I know, we are the problem. We're
What are you
hypocrites.
talking about? We have to go to the croissant system to help out with the blockade.
Do they have any Italians?
We got to hang out in the gabagool system.
I feel like Organa sounds like a mafia name, like,
Yeah.
the Organa mafia family.
You won't listen to me, wise king. Listen,
Put some more organero on that fucking pasta, why don't you?
Right?
Like over there. Yeah, do a little sprinkle on there.
Our cities lie in ruins. Our
Okay, don't send this guy to say how you're starving. He looks like a very rich man who's doing quite
Yeah,
well.
exactly. Right.
The basic.
Oh my god, just all these gleep glops just talking about trade routes and shit.
I know, this is pretty funny.
This is pretty funny.
These little kids are watching this.
The Separatist Senate will see it as a violation of your neutrality. That, in turn, will expose the Trade Federation's ships to attacks from the Separatists.
Like this is big prequel energy right now. Like as far
Yeah.
as like, we are just talking about like boring
Trade
as
routes.
fucking dog shit, fucking like whatever it is. I mean, like it's
Treaties, trade routes.
cool. And like again, it's with a bunch of gleep glop whatevers and stuff, and that's fine. You know what I mean? That's kind of what'll get you through.
war came to them.
I sympathize with the plight.
Is his head that big? Like, does he have like a big ass long like head underneath that, or is that just
Nah, it's
him
just his
being,
hat.
Is that just him being extra? Okay.
Captain, is the gunship ready?
Yes, sir.
Look at so we got a head tattoo on this guy, or like maybe that's.
No, I
like
think it's a
hair-
fade. I think it's a...
Hair. Oh, it is a fade. Yeah.
We configure the fuel system. We can turn the ship into a bomb big enough to collapse it.
ship into a bomb. This is made by Javier Bardem. We are doing. Now this is like the Spanish one. They literally got every single fucking.
Okay, so
crazy
they've... I
accent
mean,
in
they
this.
got everybody.
Yeah. This is like Don Rickles comedy. Comedy. It's pissing off everyone.
The Twi'leks are innocent victims caught between the warring factions.
See, look at this guy. I like this guy.
I'm glad you.
You may use Toydaria to transfer the supplies you brought with you.
That's only enough food for one, maybe two rotations.
Stand up, dude.
It will have to do. And
He's
you
like,
must
listen, I'm trying to keep a cap on this and do right by me and my spot, but also I'm trying to help you out and keep that into consideration until you can figure something out.
Yeah, back.
He's being a pragmatist.
He's wise and fair.
I'll signal you when the ships are ready to depart.
Misa won't let you down, Senator.
Oh, he has something important to do? That's not a good idea.
Oh,
Are they all gonna eat dinner together? What's going on?
But I leave you in the capable hands of my colleague.
oh my God! Are you fucking kidding me?
He's
Get
gonna
the
say,
fuck
gonna
outta
tell
here!
everybody.
Come on, in the capable hands.
Why would why is he being on this mission? Why is anybody trusting him with anything?
This is just retaining brand strength. Be like, no. We like Jar Jar Binks. One thing I will give Dave Filoni loves Star Wars, loves
Yeah.
all of Star Wars, warts and all. He's like, fuck you. Jar Jar Binks is being in this.
You know what? Good for him.
We counted on the Republic assistance, and it didn't come. War turns.
Oh, the blurgs are upset because they're hungry.
They're oh my God, yeah, they are. We need to get Nick Nolte in here to fucking help calm them down and stuff like that, right? It's no secret, you idiot. They just gotta eat.
No clones, just explosives.
No!
Oh my God.
They had a family.
Oh my God. This is.
Oh fuck! I mean,
That was
it's
a
a
big
good,
one.
it's an
Okay.
effective plan, but
Yeah, this one has a lot more kind of like movie prequel energy, like where we watch like ships like land for a long time,
Yeah.
which is fine. They want to show off the world and stuff like that, you know. But it's like
I'm like,
jumping
this is
around.
fine. I feel like for like us, but I'm like, do little kids?
No little kid was thrilled with this episode. I imagine.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Let's see. I'll take that one.
Oh my God.
That is rude. You don't dump food on the floor.
Not when people are starving.
People
Oh,
are
he's just taking
literally
every-
starving,
This is like
and they're
some
just
fucking,
tossing food on the
this is
ground.
like some 16th century French era shit right here. Like Like these kids, like let them eat cake. Let them eat cake, Chancellor Binks.
They leak the footage of this dinner party. They're like, the aristocrats are throwing food on the floor while letting children starve.
I mean, this is honestly impressive.
He ain't no slouch.
That's impressive. I'm
gonna give it to him.
All right, yeah. There we go. There you go. Okay, honestly, why are you representing anyone in government? Why aren't you doing that to make?
Yeah, he should. Yeah.
Why aren't you doing that to make your nut? You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
I mean, he did his job.
He's selling waters at the fish concert.
Yeah.
Misa got bootleg from live performance 3 years ago. Damn.
Oh no.
Oh fuck. Thermal detonator. Get the fuck out. Jesus.
Is he dead?
Straight up murdered. Yep.
I mean, or maybe he's not. 'Cause he seems very like all those guys are dead. These are all dead bodies.
I think a good amount of them are dead. I think. Damn. All right. Cool. We're getting some fun fucking Jedi action.
I guess it's less offensive if they showed no one dying, right?
Like a war where no one died. Jesus.
That's more offensive.
Ooh, gut shot. Is he going down?
Twi'leks, we live to fight another day.
Is he gonna die?
Okay. Is he gonna die getting them food? I mean, that's worthy death, but still.
Yeah.
Like.
Wow.
This show was dark, dude.
He's a Jedi, all right.
He's a Jedi. He Jedi.
Jed dead.
He Jedi.
It's food and medical supplies from the Republic.
Do they have any croissants and any
He's
creme
in the
brulee?
baguette.
What is happening?
C0 baguettes.
They only sent the red wine. It's the very best.
Give it to the children.
Right, give the children the red wine. It's fine. It's like a Gatorade for adults. It's okay.
All the little French aliens are just going through delirium tremens. That was the real problem.
They're like, Mother, I only want one piece of bread, but you only give me the red wine. I am now alcoholic and 5 years old. What are you doing, Mama? You only give me the red wine and the cigarettes. So what is happening here? It's like I do not want to smoke this space cigarette. Kill anything for a biscuit with some creme fraiche. What is the matter with you, Mama? Like... All right, I'm done.
Now at least, the people of Ryloth shall enjoy.
Wow, so this is like about like compromise and sacrifice.
See, I like that.
Survival.
Better message than the last message.
It was cudgeled within like big. We'll call it big.
Jar Jar
BPE.
energy.
BPE is what we'll call from here on out. Big prequel energy, and not in the good way. Not in the good way. Like where there was like some. Jar Jar wasn't so bad, but
he did his job. I'm gonna give it to him. He did his job.
He did his Jar job.
Right. I wish that we would have stuck around with that Jedi that eventually gave his fucking life, like for.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? Like that. All of us, because like it was kind of like whatever. We're having an adventure. We're doing a thing. Whatever it is, and then all of a sudden, like we're sacrificing our fucking life so people can eat. The space politics of it was not interesting. His arc and his story was, and I think that is a very kind of
that whole part of like the Twi'leks where they felt betrayed by the Republic, but like the Republic did exactly what they said.
Yeah.
And again, that's kind of my relationship with this era of films and this kind of story is just like there's some good meaty stuff, but we kind of have like a lot of this overhead that we just feel compelled to really fucking make a thing. Like this was a weird episode because there was some stuff that I really liked about this episode, and then there's some stuff where I was not into in any. I mean, except for the cool alcoholic smoking baby French Twi'lek.
Give me baguettes.
I just want one vegetable for me. You know what I mean? Like, or whatever.
Yeah, that planet just was like there's cigarettes and red wine and baguettes ran out and
like absolutely.
It was getting hairy over there.
We only have this and only eat it like only et tu Piaf for records that she sings in the thing, the thing or whatever.
Sorry, France.
Sorry,
I
France.
could live off forever to Edith Piaf records.
I could live
I
off
could.
baguettes.
Yeah, sure.
I could live off bread, red wine, and Edith Piaf records.
You could. You literally
Not
could.
a bad life.
You can
Not
keep
a bad
your
life.
cigarettes.
Not too bad. And
Don't need the cigarettes. I'll trade them for more baguettes and red wine.
You take the cigarettes, that could be good. And even if you go to fucking prison, you got the cigarettes, you can trade stuff for there. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, okay. I mean, like, yeah, very, very weird, like, kind of up and down feelings about that episode.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Am I solo in that way, or is that like, you know?
No, same. It was weird. It was 2 episodes smushed together. Tonally, it was weird. But
one very compelling and one not as compelling.
yeah, whenever we're like in a chamber discussing trade routes and treaties.
Well, get used to every time you see Jar Jar.
Yeah, okay.
Is that
I
what
will.
happened? Because he's like a counselor or something like that.
Yeah.
He's like a
delegate.
He's a
Fellow
Felegates.
Fellow
Felegates.
When we started going through and watching right before Rise of Skywalker, and we watched every fucking Star Wars that existed, me and Millie, and then Millie got a hold of Dello Felegate, and she calls me Dello Felegate now. She's like, "What's going on?" And she's like, "Hello, Dello Felegate," and I'm just like, "What?" And I'm just like, she'll just be like, Dello, like, or whatever it is. And she's, because my partner is a crazy person. But yeah, so I've heard the phrase Dello Felegate more than anyone
ever should.
Other than maybe like, other than the sound mixer of the movie. I'm assuming they heard that a trillion times when they were kind of making it initially, but I'm fucking catching up, I guarantee. Like, from this. Yeah, I mean, like, very compelling, like, towards the end, and an interesting thesis of the show. It was just a little kind of muddled and whatever. I mean, like, he sacrificed his fucking life so they could survive, you know? That's
heavy shit,
that's
dude.
compelling, you know what I mean? So, man, and a weird fucked up face too. He's fucking awesome, you know, like.
Yeah, I like this weird fucked up face.
Yeah, those guys were in the background in Return of the Jedi a bunch. I think on like Jabba's like Scarif or his not a Scarif, his sail barge or whatever the fuck it is. I remember seeing some of those guys. I'll forever be thinking about smoking and drunk fucking French alien kids for
little French Twi'leks.
I have little French Twi'leks. I can't
My
really
name is
get
Leon the Twi'lek.
Ow.
We go to the droid army, we clean them all. Natalie Portman connection.
Yeah, right.
The professional
Mm-hmm.
who's French, who's obviously Twi'lek.
Yeah.
Right. So so Jean Reno was Twi'lek.
Twi'lek.
In that, right. Yeah. And it's just
That's why Amidala is protective of them.
Shared universe.
they're just like all these little Twi'lek like kids with like their little fucking like tentacles and stuff like hanging off their heads, and they're just like waltzing around with cigarettes and like la mer bien l'enfant, like, or whatever the fuck it is, like, you know what I mean?
We're gonna get our visas revoked from every country ever.
Listen,
never
don't let
going
Americans in your country anyway. Why are you letting Americans in your countries?
For whatever fucking reason, yeah. I mean, absolutely.
Keep us out.
So if we ever do happen to be able to make it over to France,
punch us right in the face.
We'll just apologize. Right. You get one punch, but just know we do apologize in advance.
do apologize.
We do.
I've got a baguette for you.
Hey, just apologized.
Oh, now I'm the bad one.
No,
you guys have
no,
been doing this for
hey.
30 minutes. I say it one time.
No, I'm the biggest one because I did the bad accent and all of the fucking smoking and the red wine and shit like that. It's like, Mother, I just want one vegetable. What is the matter with you? Like, no, anyway. Oh, this is a fun one. All right, we're gonna cut this a little bit short before we decide to move on to any of the other accents that were also probably horrifically offensive in this episode. And there were a couple, but we're gonna be moving on right now. But we appreciate you guys hanging out with us as we go through our Clone Wars journey. If you want to help us give a little bit of support, help the channel, like out as we go through this really, really fucking fun and interesting show. We are getting ready to watch. The next one that we're watching is called Ambush. It's number 5, the chronological 5, which is actually going back all the way to the very first episode of this show, which is technically 101. And we're watching that on our Patreon right now, which you have access to. If you pony up $5, you get early bird access to the full and uncut reactions to all of our Clone Wars coverage, to our Legend of Korra coverage, to our Attack on Titan coverage, which has also been fired up by now. And you get that for only $5.
General, the Toydarian's beacon is active on the moon, but all our transmissions are being jammed.
Like, he's got these little weird tufts of hair.
He's like little Bernie Sanders.
Right. They're very like, yeah, they're cute though.
Good old Yoda Sanders.
Give him little mittens. Stick him in a chair.
And if believe it, can you? And so head on over to our Patreon. The link is down here in the description and it's in the top pinned comment below. And consider throwing us a couple of bones for that. And I think that you get a lot of entertainment and a lot of early access stuff for that money. And also, if you can't do that, but you also want to help out, hit us with a like and subscribe. We appreciate it very much. And we will talk to y'all